There we go. There we go. What's up, guys? This is your boy, Super Daddy Diode. And let's kick this show on the road. Or I don't even know what the fuck the words are. But here we go. Let's hop into the DAW. I wanted to just get like used to one quick thing, if you guys don't mind. So I'm getting used to Ableton. Shout out to Sigil who hooked me up with some racks. They made one of my songs crash. So I mean, it is what it is. But let's hop in. We're gonna do a quick review of a pack. So one thing I wanted to talk about is if you guys sign up to any kind of services, Sample Genie is one that I've signed up with, and they're a really great service, bro. Like I've learned a bunch from the stuff that's on here. It's great. I suggest it if you want to level your game up. And they have preset, or they have sample packs that they drop each month as well. And then they have a vast tutorial library. So you can sign up with them at sample-genie.com. And you can see really cool things like dumb and rolling, sampling and writing, realness. You got circumference on there. You've got Ed Russian optical out here. You got phase. You got the clamps. You got this. You got that. There's a lot of stuff on here. It's really a lot to digest if you want to get moving, because everybody has their own philosophies and their own methods on how to produce. But it is definitely a good resource. Along with that, I also signed up with Teddy Killer's Patreon. So we're just going to load up actually one of the samples from that. Teddy Killer's from the new pack, or maybe, I don't even know. I'm going to choose like a random one and just get some drums in here. Can you guys hear the screen if I do this? Let me take this one off. You should be able to hear now. All right, bet. All right, so let's if you're oh, that's dope. Okay, so I'm gonna take that thing, I'm gonna drop this in here. I can do my little Control D to copy it over, loop this, and zoom in. You know what I want to learn? How do you make it so you can zoom or actually shrink this to see more of your screen without actually clicking and dragging this over? Is that possible? Because I know you can fold them all with Option U, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's cool. But I want to load in my own kick and snare. So let's find a snare. We can actually grab Serum 2 and just grab a snare, and then we'll group it all. Or you can make a snare if you want, like a quick cheap snare. 90, boom. Change this to that. Bring this down over. I'm going to take the LFO1, set it to envelope, control level of oscillator 1. I'm just going to do it tight here, really tight. And then we just got the little clickety clackety. I like to do this. Take this here and leave the sawtooth on, and you hear that little thing. It sounds like nothing right now. And then your friend is pink noise. In this case, I'll just do that, do that, do that, do this, do this, do that. Yeah. You know what? I learned too that you can actually keep these. I asked the other day, how do you keep your VSTs open? So if I want to keep my analyzer open, I can. You can do it. So you go into your settings. Oh, where the hell I just went. And then auto hide plugins, plugin windows. You just take this and you click that to off. And that way your VSTs can stay open. It can be a mess if you're not the kind of person to go back in there and close them when you don't need them. But yeah, let me use white noise. There you go. A little cheap ass snare. And then maybe we'll do some ring modulation from noise for a little bit of a clap. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this. Going to go ahead and control my global main tuning. Bring this up just slightly. Bring this over here. Bring this over there. Set this envelope. Nice. FL Trader. Yeah, dude. I'll say this, bro. I'm still in FL, and I'm not going to stop because having the dual lingo in this case is actually kind of good. There's a reason why. For workflow, I still prefer FL Studio so far, but this ain't bad. This is not bad at all. A little trick of the trade here. If you guys don't do this, you should. To get a little pang in your snare, a little pang in snare. Yeah, man, I can't get rid of FL, but you know. Whoops. Remove all modulators. Remove this. Remove all modulators. And there you go. There's your fucking stupid snare compressor. I don't even know if it looks good, but it's going to add some distortion, some soft saturation. And then compressor. This is like preset in here. If you don't know, you got presets in here, by the way. And you can create your own presets and save them in here. So in Serum, click this little thing, go to factory, find the preset you want. And load that in there. And now I got my I'm going to take this and load up into its own sample, close this out, and we got ourselves a little bit of a fucking meaty snare in there. Right here. Right? That's how we do, kid. What happened? And I don't know what anything is. So we're going to take that and take... What happened? Ah. Dude, what is going on? Huh, I forgot to do this. All right, so this stupid thing. Okay. I gotta learn some stuff. I know you can hold shift and drag. Look at that. Shift and drag, and that'll work for you. Take this. And delete that one. Take this one, copy it over. And then you guys taught me to do this. I don't know if you guys entered that. You didn't know what, bro? How to drag this thing? Or anyways, that's how you make a little fucking snare. You guys want to learn how to make some fucking snares? That's a good snare too. But now let's take a look at the snare, because we got some like real snares, and we got this guy right now with this stuff. Oh, I got lost. Oh yeah, the presets in there, bro. Yeah, there's some presets already. There's like an OTT already set up in there that kind of sucks, but I use it every time. So definitely worth the look at. All right, so Teddy Killers made this, and the problem is it's real, so it's slightly off. If I can, and I got my transient on my stupid snare right there. And then I know I could do this. I know this could be done. Click. Yeah. And I could sidechain it and just make them work. Yeah, but how do I make it so I don't see this all this huge? I hate that. Yep, that works. All right, so now I'm gonna just cut all this shit out. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Oh, whoops. And Control D, 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 D. All right, cool. So that kind of works. I'm gonna look for some tops in somewhere from something. Just add it. Interesting. Yeah, but I want something like that. Okay, that works. Now, so is there a way? Is there a way? Double click on the wave when you pull it in to see what the BPM is. How do you see the BPM? It says 175, but it's like off a bit. It's like real. Did he do like some swinging to this? I don't know. Yeah, that sounds fire. All right, I'm gonna leave. Actually, should I just add a kick? I might as well just add a kick. I'll see if I can find one that's already. That's such a good kick. Mind you, I'm in my headphones. That's nice. Oof. I like that actually. Let's tighten that up a bit. Bring this over here. See, it's like, oh, it is off ever so slightly. I can drag it like that. Huh. There you go. Yeah, I guess it is completely off. How do you set it to so the BPM's right? Click on the first one and then arrow down. Click on the first one, then arrow down. I don't know what you mean. All right. And I know you can do this. You can do this and do E. Or no. E like that. We'll fade this one over. We'll fade this one. What the fuck happened? All right, we'll do that. There's some cheapo, deepo stuff here. Oop. All right, cool. Let's see. No, I don't like that freaking kick. Yeah. That's cool. Deep. All right. Now we're good. And I don't, oh, my fucking things are so annoying. All right. Click and drag, and Control D. I like that it just copies right over. And then take this, drag this up here, and I'll do what I always do is I'll do a Control G and make a kick snare group. For now, I'll do Command. Let's kick snare. I'll do Command, and then I'll make a tops. Let's take this out. I'll make a tops out of this one. Control G, and tops. And then I'll take all this, and make another group. And this is my drums. Dude, this is fucking great. This is what's good about this, bro. Quasi-science. This is what's great. Now I have all of my drums, even though they're, oh my God, I'm burp. Even though they're all color, the size is wrong. How do you zoom in to change the height of this thing? I don't know. I'm gonna delete that. I got my drums. Now I can select them all, right? I can. Nope. I thought I could. I can color coordinate them. I like to make my drums blue. Assign group tracks and colors. There we go. Everything's blue. My drums are blue. They're not mixed or anything. They're not EQ'd. Hold Option and scroll. Option. Wait, that's only, but that's only on the actual, I want the whole thing. I just want to do like them all at once. Anyways. Oh, so select them all. I can do like this. How do you select them all? Control, yep. And then, oh, you guys are the best. Yes, that works. That works. That's going to help me a ton, actually, a ton. Great. Okay, cool. Yeah, because this shit like gets, and I like the EQ8. It's actually pretty cool. Simple yet effective. Slimy yet satisfying. What if I had a clipper on this thing? Free clip. Cool, and it sounds good. All right, on to the next thing. So then, let me go ahead and add a Serum. So I've been working on my sound design, and really just trying to get better with Serum, and making okay sounds. I can't make really cool sounds, but let's grab a random Doltoy. Bring that over. Let's take the spectral here. Go to factory, grab maybe a Samo. Okay. Do PD from C. And we're gonna forward reverse loop on this. Oops. And go ahead and add spectral harmonics. Do PD. I don't know. That's not really doing the thing that I wanted to do. Let's go to basic. Let's start with a Reese. Bring this down. Media for noise. And let's do some EQing or some filtering randomly. And do this one with C. Go with multi. Take this this here, use a random, and go ahead and just control the probably the harmonics. And now add some distortion. Let's go with some diode. And go with compressor. So this is where it is. So you have your compressor, your factory settings, go with OTT. I'm going to add a filter. Control this filter to Shift Alt. and then really quickly, and then we'll go to whips. Let's go ahead and go to global main tuning. Click that, and it's going to drag this over to its own little area here, and then simply fuck with it. So now let's add Rift. If I can find you. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? There we go. Add some distortion. Randomly to both ends. Let's go to wavefold teeth and wavefold harmonics. And let's see what that sounds like. Nice. And then I got this new plugin, ST4, and we're going to add that to this one. And this is a transient shaper, a multi-band transient shaper. I'm just going to randomly just load this all up. I know I need some high end, so. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, stab is dope. I think it needs like some EQing, right? EQ, let's see. Is this going beyond? So this is 20 hertz. Holy shit. Interesting. All right, cool. And now I'm going to go ahead and, just for the sake of this, I'm going to hit G and just put this into a group now. I'm going to add a clipper. Free clip. Boom. And then I'm going to add duck. I'm going to load in sidechain from kick and snare. I'm going to leave it the way it's at now because I don't even know if it's going to work. Something happened. And then maybe I'll do a new layer of this one. Add a pitcher. Actually, let's add a manipulator. Manipulator to this one. Gonna pitch this one up. Just randomly set some fucking, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Add some width. Take this. Add another EQ. EQ 8. And we'll just high pass this. Let's hear it. Now I wonder, I think somebody said Control J. Huh. Command J will take that. I'll take this. And now I'll stretch it out. I don't know what this will do, but let's hear it. Some weird noise. How do you move everything over? I guess I could do that. Let's see. And do a Control E, take this one and pitch it up. It does that weird thing at times. Actually, it's kind of cool. Maybe if I got like a brass hit. How do you reverse this? Is there a way to reverse it? Reverse? Is there like a reverse key? Reverse. Ha! Look at that. It's like every time I stop it, I can't do shift. Can't do this one. Every time I stop it, the manipulator changes. What's up? Scout 22 is up there at probably it's gotta be like 6 a.m. there, right? Or is it 4 a.m.? I don't do that time zone shit there, guy. I don't even know. Shout out to Scout 22. NBC 9 is in the freaking house. Let's save this. We're gonna call this one Diode. March. The March. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna get political, but fuck ICE. That's all I got for now. Don't come in here.